won't be able to get enough Protestant provinces to become Protestant myself is the issue. Otherwise, that would make another interesting alternative.
You just need to become Catholic, and then you can switch. But it's fine. We'll just do Westphalia, and then you can become emperor again.
You're good, man.
But then I can't become emperor.
Yes, you can. Actually,
yes, but
you leave,
the idea is I can't really compete with you.
You're gonna be the richest
reason
out of all
for
of us.
capitalism would be that if the empire remained purely Catholic, then I would be the only eligable player for emperor.
Oh, I just got like 40 events.
Are we ready?
No, hold on. No, I'm clicking through like 4,000 events right now.
Just checking this thing here. Oh, there's a cool like protect trade edict. But I don't know if the extra trade power pays off the extra maintenance.
I have used it extensively in this game. It does pay off for me.
Yeah, but that makes sense since you're like in an end node. But maybe maybe it would work for me in Alexandria. That's pretty cool. I didn't see that. I mean, 50% is pretty good. Since I have 2. Yeah, it's only 5% though. 5 extra trade power in those provinces. It's not multiplicative, it's just additive with other percentages, I imagine. Right.
Still clicking through events.
Wow, that's a lot of events.
It's a lot of events, yeah. It's a lot. Hey. Just converted like a bunch of provinces to random religions through those events. It's kind of irritating. Because everything was nice and homogeneous up until a minute ago. Alright, let's see. Religious leagues. Okay. So if I declare on England, I have to fight. Let's see. Oh, I could call in the French. Let me see. It's Frankfurt, England. Liège, Tuscany. So I think I should join the Protestant League and declare on Austria immediately.
No, because then we won't get the bonuses.
Are you sure?
Should I join?
If we're fighting for the compromise.
No, I mean
I don't think
you
it
need.
matters.
No. If you have fought in the religious war, you get like 0.5 army tradition for 100 years, and you get the next age, like an age bonus.
Alright, so what are you doing right now? You're fighting Utrecht? Okay. Alright, so I'll wait for you to be ready.
I mean, hold on. I will just piece them out right now, and then I'll join.
Okay, I need to understand here what's going on.
Okay, we are all gonna join the Holy League right away.
Hold on, because whoever joins first is gonna lead it. So if I lead it, I am allied with France, and I can call France in. As it, like, if I look at the tooltip right now, it says France will join one of my wars. So, do you want me to lead it? What do you want to do? Do you have allies you can call in? Who should be in charge of the League war? Like, would Russia join on your side? Would the Czechs join on your side immediately, or no? Otherwise, I should probably lead it.
I don't know.
Well, click on Austria like you're declaring war.
I can't because I'm at war, so I get the...
Oh.
Yeah, minus a lot of percent.
I can't... I can't join Muscovy.
Why don't
I can't
we
get Muscovy to join. Only
the only thing is like doing it right now, like just going hard now, will be very painful and bloody and stressful. But waiting, we may have to fight Commonwealth, we may have to fight Spain, we may have to fight a bunch of like shit like the Ottomans. So I think we should just fucking do it now. Like, that's my feeling. about it. What do you
Someone's
think,
got fear.
Shoggy?
What? I mean, I don't really care.
So you don't care? Like, I'm asking you. Or should we wait? Because we can wait, but you have to have an opinion. Like, formulate your opinion.
Why would we wait?
Because you're busy right now, and you're in a war,
No,
so you won't be in the
I
league.
just sent a peace offer. Like the moment we start, I'm gonna join the league.
Okay, alright, so let me see. Okay, so it doesn't
should
give
I
us
join?
CB. Yeah, so we have to go. Yeah, so join the league.
Which one?
Protestant League.
Alright. Are you doing the same, Jesper?
No,
And
I'm
then,
sitting it out. I'm sitting it out.
But don't you get like a permanent trigger modifier?
Yeah, for 100
Yeah, you
years.
get a
I don't know
bonus
what
if
modify exactly
you
does,
join.
but it doesn't seem like it's. I don't want to be caught up in this war. I have other things to do.
You also get the splendor bonus thing in the next stage.
Alright, so let's unpause, and then maybe in February start it.
Oh yes, I pressed it, but it didn't. That didn't do it. It cannot join.
It's because of
It's,
the war.
I'm at a different capital. Then my continent is on the wrong continent,
Oh,
so I can't bother with it whether I want to.
Oh, so now
Brandenburg
it's,
became the leader.
now
for
it's
some
all
reason.
fucked up. Yeah, because he's an elector as well.
But I am an elected too.
Alright, so then you should
Right.
take command.
But I'm not the leader.
I hate
really
it when
don't-
the AI is in charge of the league war, though.
I really
It
don't
just fucking
understand
sits
why
there
the
like a
AI is in
dope.
charge.
Yeah, it's
Because,
really well. It's because
um,
he's an elector.
So am I.
Did he join before you? Because then that's why.
I don't think so.
I think it's
Did
whichever
Martin-
elector
no.
joins earliest.
This Martin joined and then I joined, I think. I don't know. Oh, Bohemia is gonna fight me now. I'm gonna lose my ally.
Religious war. I just hate sitting like this, just in limbo. Just declare the war. Ah, retard AI.
Oh, it might be because I have a truce with Austria. Do you think that has anything to do
No, I think he joined
with it?
before you.
Hmm. This sucks though, because now I cannot fight wars with anyone Brandenburg is like allied to, because then I wouldn't join the war. It's terrible.
Gonna be honest, I feel like you should just kill Brandenburg right now.
I am
And then
currently
maybe you will get the leader.
the next emperor.
Sweet. Are you in the HRA? I thought you left.
I have done nothing for it. I have a minus 33,
Oh, wow.
minus
Okay.
30, and minus 30 from the people voting on me. Oh, and Hanover is now voting for me as well at minus 45. Which is obvious to show will, but still. It's like amazing. I'm not sure I want to be emperor though. Sounds scary right now. Wouldn't I be fighting on the opposite side of all of you? If I became emperor.
Yes, but then you would be able to instantly piece us out with a white piece. Assuming that Brandenburg was...
And he probably wouldn't be.
Manchester, it's impossible to kill Brandenburg because as the league leader, if you attack him, he calls in the entire league.
Faggy ass Brandenburg.
Oh,
They have the Turks on their side. Yeah, typical.
And Spain.
I think we should
This is
leave.
great.
Okay, wait. I have to wait 3 years to leave. I think we should leave this. This is retarded now that the AI has control over it. Like, we're gonna be fighting Ottomans, Commonwealth, Spain. France will be on our side. Oh, what's this?
I think you're fine. I mean, it won't be a pushover, but you're fine. You can easily win this.
Fuck's sake. Denmark attacked Moscow.
I know, I'm in some stupid war now.
I don't know if I want to join
You
this
in the
war.
war? Oh, I joined it. I'm annoyed.
Alright,
I'm angry.
I'm in the war.
Isn't that a super scary war? The war you just got into?
Yep. It's pretty
Yep.
shit.
God.
We're pretty screwed, I think, in this war.
It's a Danish conquest of Neva. Okay. Oh, if I lose the war, am I gonna lose my missionary? I think I will. A defender of the faith missionary.
Yeah.
That's why I joined, I'm gonna be honest with you. Didn't want to lose my fucking missionary.
I only joined because you joined.
See, I hate these wars because it's like when you're under the AI, even if you win,
Even
don't
if we
give
win,
you
we don't
anything.
get anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dutch war for independence, sure.
Calais.
Hey, I like how he sees through the fog of war. I think that's neat. He like just cheats and doesn't have to follow the rules. It's good to be the AI. Oh, Poland doesn't have guns. Oh, neither does Russia. Russia doesn't have guns either.
I don't have the navy to beat them, which is an issue. These wars are just so fucking stupid though. I mean, it's like Russia
Yeah, I
is
hate
running
them.
around sieging in the middle of Poland while
That's
Moscow
fucking
is like
And I also like, I like how they've created the fort system to try to ham-fistedly make the AI use its armies rationally, but then they're like, oh, but then the AI doesn't have to follow the fort rules. Okay, well, what was the point of all that then?
But I mean, in this war, like the issue is that there's like this huge corridor right through Lithuania with no forts at all. So that, you know, the Russians just run past it. I don't know. It just feels stupid.
Yes, it does that 'cause it doesn't have to follow the fucking fort rules. That's what I'm on about. That's what I'm on about. Hey.
Oh my.
That's good.
Yeah, it means you'll be able to write peace
Perfect,
eventually.
actually. Yeah.
Yes, but you asked me to do something I don't really want to do. I don't even want to be emperor.
It's good, because I do want to be the emperor.
And I definitely don't want to fight France.
It's good,
John,
because we're fighting to a white peace. Oh, now England's in charge of the league for some reason. How ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like, why does it pick England now? Like, what? What?
I always thought that it was like supposed to be some sort of prestige power thing, but I had 96 when, you know, the league fired, and Brandenburg with -50 became leader.
Well, that I get, because it's supposed to be an elector, I think, is supposed to be in charge of it. But now it's just given to England, which doesn't make any sense at all.
There are poles in my Denmark.
Yeah, it's funny how he doesn't want to defend his own country, but he'll like send units to Denmark. It's amazing what the way their priorities were. What a game. Let's see, maybe I can actually get something out of this, like a Moldavian province. That would be amazing. That would be a first. Nope, they refuse to give me anything.
I'm kind of amazed we're actually winning this though.
They don't have guns, I think, is the chief thing. Chief reason for our victory.
Fuck.
What's wrong, buddy?
France is hostile to me.
That's because you're emperor. Amazing.
Yeah, the French always hate the emperor. No one knows why. No one's quite sure why.
But at least Austria is on my side.
Oh, and that made France want to ally me. Excellent. Thank you.
Yay, I got absolutely nothing for that. Thank you, Denmark. Or whoever it was. Russia.
It was Russia, yeah.
Whatever side I was on.
If I join the Empire again now, and I start being Emperor, what happens with my with that event? Do I get that again?
What event? What?
The event which gave me a penalty. Prestige penalty.
I'm confused. If
Okay,
if what?
I was in the Empire,
Yeah.
so I had a penalty for being in the Empire as an Italian state.
Yeah.
If I join the Empire again,
That's
and I start being Emperor,
as the emperor.
I don't know.
I think you still get the penalty. Because it's like scripted that you have to pass that decision, or like the Shadow Kingdom thing. Otherwise, I think Italians always get the penalty for the rest of the game. So like it is on a timer to avoid that.
Well, the French messed up the Netherlands again, it seems. They're not very impressive.
think it's bullshit that you can end up being emperor without doing anything. I just, you're emperor. You gotta be emperor.
Your
Like,
consent.
no one else,
Your
no one
consent
else
is not
wants
required.
it.
Oh my god, I'm chasing this little Ragusan sack all the way across my country. This is such a typical EU4 thing that I'm doing right now. And of course he's always faster than me. Yep, there we go. Yep. There he goes. There he goes.
It's gonna be so ugly when that thing. I will have to fight the war. You're aware of that, yes? Basically, the fact, the way this is lined up, France will be coming for me. And Hanover is now the Protestant League leader again.
Oh, that's perfect.
Do you want me to
We can white
attack you
piece
and
it.
then white piece you?
Yep. Yeah, I should do it now before it switches again.
It says that Hungary would join my enemy. Are you not a member
That's
of the
fine.
league?
I'm in your league. I'm allied with, what's his name? Saharez, though. Yeah, it's all good. Cool.
Okay, just send me a peace deal whenever. This was amazing.
Fastest League war ever.
Well done,
And
everyone.
I got something out of it as well. I couldn't get into a war with Rome without oh fuck, Bohemian Commonwealth got to join anyway. Damn it! I'm in trouble now. And Bohemia has military tech 11.
Come on, electors, don't you want an Orthodox Hungarian in charge of your empire? Come on. Gotta learn to vote, you guys. Go the right way.
Oh, I can call Austria. That's good. This might work.
So what determines what the heretical princes are with Westphalia?
I think it's anyone who's different from the emperor.
Ah, so it's like dynamic then.
I think so.
Interesting.
I'm an empire. Fear me.
You having fun just taking all of India without any competition? Just being ridiculous.
Barely touched India. Well, I got most of the coast.
Sounds like you sound like Shoggy. It's like, oh, I'm getting all of the trade value, but I've hardly touched it.
Sounds about right.
Kind of makes me throw up a little bit in my mouth. Dishonesty.
Not dishonest. Half truths.
Constantinople. It's Orthodox once again.
Uprising. I like uprisings. Gotta chill.
What? We have been chosen.
Chill.
Thank you. What did you choose us for?
Chosen. Who's chosen?
The Emperor chose us. We got prestige for something. I don't know.
Doesn't know what happened, but
Sounds great. Whatever it is. Sounds good. Sounds like a good thing happening over there. I hate the HRE, like all these little faggy electors, and you have to like coddle them and whisper sweet things to them, get them to vote for you. This whole voting thing is a load of shit, if you ask me.
Yeah, democracy sucks.
Fucking disgusting.
well, that's one way to look at it. Fucking hate the AI. I don't want to fucking hate how the EAS walks past your fortresses when or force when you just forgot like the one. Oh holy shit. Netherlands against France. What's up with that?
No, I didn't call France.
Okay. And then why am I his? Oh, I got an event that made me his ally for some reason.
Well, you said yes to it.
Yeah, I did.
I saw that earlier. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Figure maybe it'll
I didn't
give me
even
something.
understand how Mamluks could ally Netherlands, but I didn't question it.
No, it's I think it's like all enemies of the nation they rebel from get an event if they want to ally them.
See, they need to add to that event, like if there's a player playing as one of those little OPMs, it shouldn't matter which one they're playing as. the human should immediately become the Netherlands, and then just add all the states under them.
What do you see? India to fight with the less than land, take 10. When I have, what do I have? 13? Yeah. They're still fighting back pretty heavily though. Yeah, since they can move around like idiots. You're afraid of me coming?
Well, it's a lot easier to make peace with them if they don't have a giant ally down there.
It is, I suppose.
Sitting there going, the Mamluks will save us.
Oh, yeah. About that, bro. I don't think so.
Ehi, avanti Italia.
Yes, finally.
Oh, you're Italy.
I am.
Cool.
It's glorious.
I see that. It's pretty swell.
Of course, I do have 90 aggressive expansion with the Spain, but this these things happen.
They sure do.
Wow, taking provinces from the Netherlands takes a ridiculous amount of aggressive expansion.
Yeah, their provinces are really good. That's the reason. One of those parts of the world where you play that you just have to remind yourself, like, oh, this is a 30 dev province. I should just be happy with this and not try to take too much. A lot of sitting around and waiting when you play the Netherlands. There's a lot of that.
I forgot to call back my fleet before the war,
Yep.
so I lost like 23 ships.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
The big ships.
No, they were caravels.
I appear to own every province in the Ragusa trade node, and yet 89% of its value is being pulled away.
It's impossible to dominate it. It's just too much, there's too much caravan power, I think.
These little shits. Vienna is a surprisingly shitty node as well, unfortunately. Really victimized by the ones, like, downstream from it.
It helps, I think, as more miners gets killed. But yeah.
Can we take a break for like 5-6 minutes?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Alright, I'll be back soonish then.